Muslim conquerors. After the passing of Prophet Muhammad, the Muslim Ummah stood at a crossroads, facing a pivotal moment in history. Arabia had united under Islam, but beyond its borders stood two mighty empires, the Byzantine and Persian. The Muslims, though small in number, carried a strength no empire could measure, their unwavering faith and unity. Soon, that faith would be tested in one of the most decisive battles in history, the Battle of Yarmouk. This was a monumental clash where 30,000 believers faced over 200,000 Roman soldiers. This was not just a war of swords, but a profound war of belief, courage, and destiny that would shape the future. This is the story of how a small army, led by a man known as Khalid ibn al-Walid, the Sword of Allah, changed the fate of an empire. His strategic brilliance and unwavering leadership were instrumental in securing victory against overwhelming odds. The Battle of Yarmouk remains a testament to the power of faith, courage, and strategic genius.
It was the year 636 CE, during the caliphate of Umar ibn al-Khattab. After the death of the Prophet, his companions continued spreading the message of Islam beyond Arabia. Under Abu Bakr, Muslim forces had already liberated lands in the Levant, but the Byzantine Emperor Heraclius was not ready to surrender. He assembled one of the largest armies in history, more than 200,000 soldiers, made up of Greeks, Armenians, and Christian Arabs. To face them stood about 30,000 Muslims, led by Khalid ibn al-Walid. He was not just a warrior, but a strategist, a man whose faith was unshakable and whose leadership inspired every soldier around him. The stage was set for a confrontation that would change the world forever. This epic clash, the Battle of Yarmouk, would indeed reshape the geopolitical landscape for centuries to come.
Part 3. The Battlefield of Yarmouk. We delve into the strategic landscape that shaped a pivotal moment in history. The battle took place near the Yarmouk River, along the borders of present-day Syria and Jordan. It was a harsh, rugged land, dry plains, deep ravines, and steep cliffs. Khalid chose it carefully. There would be no room for retreat. Before the battle began, he addressed his men. This is the day of Allah. Stand firm for your faith, and victory will be yours. Women and families stood behind the army, urging their warriors not to fall back. Across the plains, the Byzantine army stretched for miles, their banners shining under the desert sun. The Muslims formed their lines, calm, disciplined, and united in faith. Khalid rode across the ranks, sword raised high, his voice steady. For Allah and for Islam, the battle of destiny was about to begin.
Welcome to Part 4. The battle begins, where faith confronts an empire in a dramatic historical clash. On the first day, the Byzantines attacked with full force. Thousands of cavalry charged. Arrows darkened the sky. But the Muslims held their ground, shields locked, hearts firm in remembrance of Allah. Day after day, the Romans attacked. Each time, Khalid moved across the battlefield, reorganizing lines, giving courage, fighting where the danger was greatest. Then, on the third day, a sandstorm swept the plains. The wind blew directly into the faces of the Byzantines, blinding them. Khalid saw his chance. He ordered his cavalry to split and strike both flanks at once. The Muslims charged with thunderous cries of Allahu Akbar. The Byzantine lines began to break. Their massive army, once proud and unstoppable, started to fall into chaos. Faith was overcoming fear, marking a pivotal moment in this epic struggle.